Mudra, mudam dravayati iti mudra. Mudra is an art of conserving the energy and minimize the wastage of the energy. In Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna talks about energy is dissipating through uncontrolled action, uncontrolled talking, uncontrolled thinking, uncontrolled eating. Too much of energy is expended in these activities. You minimize these ones, manage this one. Mudra Sutra, another Mudra Sutra, Bhagavad Gita talks about Yukta Ahara Viharasya, Yukta Chestasya Karmasu, Yukta Swapna Avabodhasya, Yogo Bhavati Dukkhaha. One who manages restricts the dissipation of energy, for that person yoga is easy. Yukta Ahara, it's a Ahara. Ahara means input. Whatever, not only through the mouth, whatever the inputs, minimize that one. Yukta Ahara Viharasya. Vihara means the thinking, anything and everything, overthinking, worrying on things, thinking that everything is under our control. We have to learn to let go many things. We hold on to things. It is too much of energy is wasted here. Through the thinking, Viharasya, Yukta Chestasya, able to sit in one posture. Most of us, we can't sit in one posture. We are moving here and there. Hands are no control over the limbs. When you are sitting in the chair also, they shaking the legs. They can't sit idle. Sit idle, Yukta Chestasya Karmasu, Yukta Swapna Avabodhasya. The too much people say, I slept so much and I am tired. And you are getting up or sleeping, awaking. It's control your recreation, sleeping. That is called as the mudra. Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna talks about importance of conserving the energy. The mudra we, for example, lower apertures, the rectal region, doing the pranayama, you should know how to seal that one. Seal that properly and unseal. You have to learn. Otherwise, doing the Kumbhaka pranayama, if you do not practice Ashwini Mudra, many people get piles-related problem. So pranayama, these things, you should know how to use the lower apertures, close and open accordingly. Otherwise, it will lead to the lower abdominal rectal region complication. The mudras in the physical level, in the Kaya Mudra, or through the senses. Through the senses you do, and through the physical body, Viparita Karani Mudra, Manduki Mudra, Yoga Mudra you do. Through the senses, 5 organs of action, 5 organs of knowledge. You do mudras through the eyes. Through the eyes, manage your vision, manage your gaze through Shambhavi Mudra. Practice the Shambhavi Mudra so that your eyes are not looking here and there unsteady. You conserve the energy through the Shambhavi Mudra, through your eyes, gaze. And through Shanmukhi Mudra, it is a preparation for the close unwanted hearing, unwanted things. Shanmukhi Mudra. And through the eyes, one is Shambhavi Mudra, one is Nasikagra Mudra, Bhuchari Mudra. Those eye-related mudras, hopefully tomorrow I will talk about, and ears and tongue. Using the tongue, Kechari Mudra, roll your tongue deep within the throat cavity. It helps in mastering your tongue. Both voice quality and as well as mastering the people tend to munch all the time, get the control over their eating. Kechari Mudra. The senses, using the senses you are doing, and another one is a Kaki Mudra. You make a tongue like roll it like a tube, slowly draw the air, Kaki Mudra, using the senses. And another mudra through the palms. We dissipate a lot of energy through the palms. We rub the palms in the winter months. It is beneficial. Rub the palms, and now apart the palms 5 millimeter apart, you experience electromagnetic energy. Apart, close. Apart, when you are aparting, you experience some sort of resistance. When you are bringing closer, there is an affinity is there. This electromagnetic energy is also called as a healing energy. Otherwise, energy is continuously dissipating, going out. I am redirecting this healing energy for my own benefit. Healing energy in Bharatiya tradition, Indian tradition, handshaking is not common. You greet people with namaste, namaskar, this one. In Thailand also, Swadika, they greet people in many Asian countries. They don't handshake. Your energy is there. You don't know whom you are shaking with. Stranger you are shaking. If that person has a negative energy, low energy, it can get on to you. Low energy. So the tradition, if it is unknown person, this is also as a graceful namaste mudra. And these palms, if a child is crying, mother puts a hand on the child to calm that child, or you go to a teacher blesses, passes this electromagnetic energy onto the student. Why we bow down to the teacher? I want that energy to come down. If I don't bow down, so that energy won't go. That is why it's a custom, you bow down so that energy, higher energy, may it come to me as a healer. In these palms, the 5 fingers, thumb, forefinger, middle, ring and small fingers. This small finger represents water element. This represents earth element. Middle finger represents ether. Forefinger represents air element. Thumb represents fire element. The fire, out of 5, the key is, which one is the most key, is the thumb. This is the fire. The fire, that is why in Mahabharata, Dronacharya asked Ekalavya's thumb, the fire. The thumb bringing the tip of the thumb to the tip of the other fingers. It is like a short circuit. These 5 elements, gross elements, are outside in the body also. How we utilize that one through short circuit, combining for our own benefit. Gross element is converted into energy. Matter and energy are interchangeable. Our physics talks about in the body also. Matter by themselves, they are there. Gross elements are there. How to convert into energy? It is by short circuiting. When you bring your thumb, tip of the thumb, to the tip of the forefinger, it's called as a Jnana Mudra, or in meditation it is called as Chin Mudra. Chin Mudra. This one helps in people with disturbed, no lack of focus, lack of concentration, lack of memory, able to low memory, distracted, and lack of focus, brings the focus in person. This you can do while driving the car, one hand, or in the traffic jam, or at work. This one, there is no time and place restriction. This is Jnana Mudra. Concentration improves, ability to focus. And the people with mental health challenges, they find this one beneficial. When the thumb is brought to the tip of the middle finger, this is called as Akasha Mudra. Akasha Mudra, the cluttered, helps in decluttering. Akasha means space. The horizon increases. Earlier I thought, I'm done, I have no option. I'm done. Now doing this one, mind, options opens in the mind. This is Akasha Mudra. People with heart condition, they find this one beneficial. People with vertigo, they find this one beneficial. People with hearing problem, they find this one beneficial. Akasha Mudra. And people with weak bone, they also find this one beneficial. When you bring the thumb to the tip of the ring finger, here bringing this one, if the muscle strength increases. Muscles have become very weak. As we are aging, muscle starts losing the strength. Muscle, earth element, muscle strength increases. Doing this one, people have burning sensation. Eyes are burning, legs are, body is burning, and with the heater on all the time, it's a burning sensation. We can't sleep. Our feet, it's a burning sensation. Prithvi Mudra helps in cooling the body. And also, Prithvi Mudra, people with Pitta dosha. Pitta means excess bile. Excess bile, acidic nature, they find this one beneficial. And next one, this is small finger and tip of the thumbs together, is called as Varuna Mudra, helps in balancing the water content in the body, strengthens the bladder region. And if you experiencing the dryness in the mouth or skin problem, dry skin, people find this one beneficial. This one, Varuna Mudra. If you think you are going to faint, do this one. It helps in not going into swoon. Whatever reason, people in the Himalayan Yatra also, in the high altitude, if they feel that they are going to faint, doing this one helps in stay through, and bringing forefinger, middle finger and tip of the thumbs together. This is called as Vyana Mudra. Vyana Mudra, people say, this person eats so much, but I don't know where it is going. No sign of nutrition. I don't know. It's because distribution is not there. In the warehouse, distribution. The distribution, logistics in the body is called as Vyana. Nutrients got to be distributed. It has to be taken to the right place where it is required. This is called as Vyana Mudra. Good distribution of the nutrition. Good distribution of the nutrition calms the heart. People with high blood pressure, they find this one beneficial. Calms the heart muscles, and strengthens the nerves. People with the weak nerves, weak nadis, and neurological condition, Parkinson's problem, they find this one beneficial. Vyana, it's related to nadis, related to veins, related to nerves, related to good distribution, strengthens that one. Between the tip of the middle finger, ring finger, and the thumb, this one is Apana Mudra. People with the piles problem, piles related problem, they find this one beneficial. A constipation problem, bowel problem, they find this one beneficial. And the people, the women wanting to have natural delivery without any complication, helps in natural birth. This one, Apana Mudra. It's the Vyana Mudra. Vyana, this is Apana Mudra, and Apana Mudra is Vata dosha. People with Vata dosha, they find this one beneficial. Acidic problem, gastric problem, they find this one beneficial. This one called the tip of the small finger, ring finger, and the thumb together, Prana Mudra. Prana name itself says energy. It gives the energy. If you feel lack of energy, it gives the boost of energy. It is like a mudra over the mudra, and this is also called as bandha. Mudra is the first lock, this is the second lock, super lock. After doing, for example, if you do the Jnana Mudra, and after that you do the Prana Mudra, you can sleep well. People with insomnia problem, sleeping disorder, each mudra, do it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and followed by Prana Mudra, and your sleep quality increases. Apana Mudra, this is for people with pancreatic problem, liver problem, the gallbladder problem. This one from here followed by Prana Mudra helps in managing the diabetes better, managing the liver condition, internal organ problem. People with gastrointestinal problem, they find this one beneficial. So mudras are health in your fingertips. You need not have to press hard. Gently touching that one, and you can ideally, if you are able, fingers pointing up. If hands are tired, hands down you can do. There is no time and place restriction to do this one, and teach this one to your friends also. This is a small self-help, self-remedy. It is how to look after yourself. It is I will touch upon this one further in the next term. This is the introduction to mudras.